Oppenheimer, first Magic Prix St George Freestyle champion, and now Superflex into one Freestyle gold champion as well with Headmore Ballet Ruby. You must be absolutely over the moon.
Yeah, I can't believe it actually. I knew my music's really good. Sarah Green, who does my music, always gives me outstanding compilations to ride to, and it's basically my job to make sure I'm on it and I get it right. Because if I'm not on it, it won't be her fault. So I did know I had some lovely music, but in the into one yesterday, I had some amazing bits and then I had some mistakes. So I just said to Mum, I just want a nice ride round and just to try and ride without mistakes and finish on a nice test. She's done a lot this week. It was her fourth test this week, having done both classes. And yeah, she was amazing and she tried her heart out because she was a bit tired, obviously having done day 4 in a row. And I cut my warm-up down and I was like, she's the type of horse that I know I can just pootle around the warm-up and not really put any power in and then trot around the edge and lift her up, and she always responds. So I said to Mum, I was like, I'm not gonna leave my power in the warm-up, I'm just gonna give her a quiet warm-up and then we'll pick her up and get going. And she was amazing. I actually was quite emotional at the end of the test because it's a really special feeling when a horse gives you absolutely everything in the arena. And I knew she was tired, but every time I asked a question she responded with the right answer, and it is really special because not every horse will do that for you, and that's part of what I love about her, and that's part of what will make her such a great Grand Prix horse. So yeah, we all had a bit of a cry, I'm not going to lie, but yeah, she was amazing. Happy cry though, happy cry.
Happy crying is the best crying. And so talk us through your test from start to finish. What were the highlights, and just tell us which movements felt absolutely amazing.
Well, it didn't start that great because they played the wrong music initially and I was like, that's not my music, it's never happened to me before, and I didn't really know what to do, and I was like, it's not my music, and they were like, oh, you're right, it's not. So then they put my music on and I heard Sarah Green's Boing that she always puts at the start of all of her freestyles. It's like her trademark, and I was like, I'm good now, I got this. I start with the trot work and I show the lateral work on quite steep lines because she's naturally supple. And then obviously we just shove a walk in, just put it in somewhere. And then the canter work again, I put quite steep angles on the half passes because she's so naturally supple. And the pirouettes today, like I can do them better, but she was tired and I didn't want to. I was sort of trying to get her through the test. I didn't want to ask her too much to make a mistake, so I rode them a bit more safe today. But she's amazing. She just did them, but she's just amazing. And then I put my changes on a bit of a curved loop. She's got lovely big changes, and obviously that ups the degree of difficulty. But actually, where her changes are so big, it almost helps me keep them a little bit more relaxed. And then her extended, she's got such an off the floor extended canter that we sort of finished with at the end of my canter work. But I was, like I said, really emotional at the end of the test, and I honestly don't think, it wasn't perfect, don't get me wrong, there's stuff I could improve, but I honestly don't think she could have tried any harder for me today, and yeah, that's really special.
And it's been an amazing week for Team Headmore with your wins, with Georgie's wins. How can you put into words how brilliant the NAF 5-star Winter Dressage Championships in 2021 have been for you?
I don't think I can. I think it's just, like I just said to everyone, we're just all so happy to be here, and we're so grateful to everyone involved, British Dressage, Show Direct, Hartbury, and also NAF for ensuring that we could get this championships, albeit a few months later than we expected, but we're all really grateful to be here. But it's Georgie's, I'm really proud of Georgie. It's her first ever major championship, to come away with 2 wins and get all placed in 7 of her tests, I think she's done, which is amazing, on 3 different horses at her first ever championship. So I'm really proud of her and I'm really pleased for her, but also the team at home, because actually we're really lucky at Headmore. We've got a great team, and it's weeks like this which reminds everyone why, in the winter when it's cold and it's dark and it's snowing and you start in the dark and you finish in the dark and there's mud everywhere and you're like, why do we do this? It's for weeks like this. So this week really is I just need to thank the whole team at Headmore, and this week is for them as much as it is for Georgie and I, because we totally couldn't do it without them. And yeah, it's just been a really amazing week, and I think we're going to have quite a lot of champagne when we get home.
Brilliant, I think that's very well deserved. And your results, Georgie's results, your whole Headmore team effort is something. It's a real inspiration to lots of us.
Thank you.
What would your words of advice be, your inspirational saying be, for people out there who want to come and have a go at the Winter Championships classes, maybe the Area Festivals classes? What would your motivational words be to them to get up and give it a go?
You've just got to have confidence in what you want to do. And it's really easy to sit at home and think, oh, I'm not good enough, and watch someone else think, oh, they're better than me. But everyone's on their own journey and their own path. And what everyone sees here is the final destination of years of hard work to get ready to qualify, to actually get here. So just go with your gut and crack on and enjoy it. That's what it's here for. We're so lucky within British dressage to have so many options available for so many different types of rider, from the pet plan right the way through to the gold classes in the indoor. We're so lucky there's something for everyone, and just play around, find the championship that suits for you, and aim high because you'll get here.
Brilliant. And what's next for Team Headmore? We've got our summer regional starting very soon. The calendar carries on. What's next for you guys?
Well, I'm actually back here next week for the CDI. So I have got 2 horses in the Grand Prix at the CDI next week, which I'm quite excited about. It'll be my first time having 2 horses at International Grand Prix. So I'm really proud of that. I've also got Dionysus will be doing the International Small Tour. He's quite in his comfort zone this week at medium advanced medium. This will be his last show at medium advanced medium. And he's well within his comfort zone, so I feel quite happy that he can come back next week and do the International Small Tour. And Bella is entered here for the Young Horse Prix St George next week. I didn't want her to do the 3 tests of the Small Tour, having been here all week, so I just, and I love the Young Horse Prix St George class. It's something I always want to do with them if I've got one the right age. So that's next week. Bella and Dylan will then be having a holiday, I think. They've done a lot. Dylan's actually got regionals due literally the following week, because my regionals are the following week. But then I think I need a holiday as well. Yeah, it's all been packed in, but like I said, we're just really lucky to have it all. So yeah, once we've got Hartbury CDI and the summer regionals out the way, I feel like we all need to go and probably not find some sun because of the stress of travelling at the moment, but maybe sunbathe on my lawn, I don't know, or rain bathe. I don't know, but yeah. So we haven't got further than the summer regionals yet, but that's our short-term 3-week plan.
Wonderful. Well, on behalf of all of us at British Dressage, Joe Direct and NAF, huge congratulations, and we hope you enjoy your bubbles and your brief holiday.
Thank you.